gardening expert Alan Titchmarsh says that there are 4 key plants to have in your garden if you often find your outdoor space plagued by slugs during the summer months. These pests often like to munch away on flowers and plants, and can really ruin the appearance of the hard work you've put in to make your garden flourish. But keeping them at bay doesn't always mean relying on harsh chemicals. As it turns out, you can strategically use plants that slugs don't like in order to repel them, Devon Live reports. Even for the most rookie gardeners, there are certain plants that can effectively keep slugs away from your garden with minimal maintenance required. As reported by the Daily Mail, there are 4 flowers that the 74-year-old recommends for a pest-free space. Ferns. Whilst speaking on the Gardener's World magazine podcast, Alan revealed that ferns are ideal for keeping slugs and snails at bay. He said, "You think they are boring, aren't they? Well, they are not, and they are brilliant for shady spots. Slugs find them nearly impossible to eat. They can also last for several years in your garden," and Alan recommends the wood fern variety, which is great for areas without too much moisture. Geraniums. For those dealing with slugs who want to add a dash of color to their garden, Alan recommends geraniums. He explained that these plants not only bloom beautifully throughout the summer but also effectively deter pests. Although slugs may hide under the leaves, they won't eat them. Alchemilla. If you want to inject a dose of yellow into your garden, consider planting Alchemilla, lady's mantle, seeds. On his podcast, Alan revealed that this staring plant is also effective at keeping slugs away. It has these scalloped-edged leaves which hold on to water like quicksilver, which are coated in very fine down, which puts slugs and snails off eating them, he said. This flower can also prevent weeds from popping up in your flower beds and borders. According to Richard Jackson Garden, the wide leaves of Alchemilla spread, leaving no room or light for weeds to grow. Fuchsias and pentstemons. Lastly, Alan suggested bright and colorful fuchsias and pentstemons as other slug-deterring shrubs. However, it's worth noting that these plants won't survive the cold winter and should only be used in the summer, according to Alan. The 74-year-old gardening expert also suggested that fans should consider plants with downy stems or fluffy leaves, as pests typically avoid them. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.